Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it to as many people as you possibly can. I know it's kind of been a while since I posted a video, so this video is just basically a Q&A about like what's been going on in my life, just to update you guys and like what's been happening. So I asked you guys on Instagram like to ask me a few questions, like anything you want to know about me regarding either dental school or my life in general. And yeah, I have the questions on my phone. I don't know if you can see that like that. So I just took a screenshot of all the questions. So yeah, so the first question: how is dental school? So dental school is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like this course is freaking difficult. It's overwhelming. There's a lot of work to do at once. For those of you who don't know or haven't watched my other previous videos, I did not have orientation week. I had an orientation day or day and a half, I guess. And during a week, while everybody was having the time of their lives, I was already in my lectures, actually working. And it's a lot. It's a lot because we shared classes with like second years and honors students, and which is really weird because we're literally the only first years on the Met campus. So that just kind of basically gives you an idea of how difficult this course is, because usually first years do like high school work where they do like chemistry, maths, physics, obviously not as easy as matric, but like they'd still like get a chance to like catch up, revise, and then get into the harder stuff from second year onwards. With us, we were just thrown in the deep end, and it's a lot. But what I did realize is I love dentistry. Like I really love dentistry, and because of my love and my passion for it, I really don't mind the work. Like give me that work, I'll cry, I'll complain, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, I love what I'm doing. The second question is, what grades do you need to get into dentistry school? So it all really depends on which university you're applying to, but with the vets specifically, they require an APS score of 41 and above. And I want to explain this. VIS calculates the APS score in a different way. Yes, they do include LO in the APS score, and then if you get like a distinction or something, they give you like extra points. So yeah, you're gonna need 41 points and above, and I would suggest that you get more than 43 if you want a chance, because with dentistry school, especially at vets, they only accept a certain amount. So out of like 2,000 applications, they can only accept 40, because in the labs they only have like 40 setups per student. Not per student, what am I saying? They have 40 setups. So I would suggest that the higher you aim for, the more chance you're gonna get into that school, if you get what I'm saying. Like when they start comparing marks and stuff, they're gonna be like, oh, but like she has 43, but she has 45. So you get what I'm saying, So yeah, APS score 41. Maths, definitely, I think it's a level 5. Maths and physical science, level 5. So that would be around like what, 65% and above. But yet again, I suggest that you aim higher to get like a more decent chance to get inside. And then life science is also recommended. Like I definitely recommend life science, okay, especially for vet students, because you are going to need life science in anatomy and physiology and all the other subjects, but like life science is vital, okay? They don't say it's a requirement, they just say it's recommended, but like it's vital, y'all. Like without life science, I don't know what I'll be doing with my life right now. But yeah. Oh yeah, with vets also, when you apply for dentistry or even oral hygiene, they require you to go do job shadowing, which actually helped. So when you apply for dentistry or oral hygiene or any other subject, really, I really don't know actually, but for the ones that I applied for, they require me to go to a dentist to shadow them for like 16 hours, I think. And you can choose any dentist you want as long as they sign the sheet and you complete all the things that they want you to like basically see and like observe basically. So yeah, that's another thing. I hope I'm not leaving anything out. And then obviously your NBTs are also a requirement. If you guys don't know what the NBTs are, what you can't expect from the NBTs, you can go ahead and watch my NBT video, which I will put somewhere up here, or you can just click the link down below in the description box, and then that will help you out. The next question is, how do you balance both YouTube and university life at the same time? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I'm honestly still figuring it out because, like I said, I was thrown into the deep end from day one. Like I didn't know what was going on. So so for those of you who don't know, I would usually shoot a video, edit and post on the same day. But then now that my life is literally all over the place, I shoot a video and I just keep it on my laptop for like weeks, and then whenever I get a chance or wherever I feel like, yo, dang, I need to post a video, I sacrifice my studying time to edit a video and post it for you guys, because you guys deserve the content, okay? That's what you deserve. So I'm still trying to figure out how to balance that life, but to answer your question, I really don't know. I really don't know. I'll answer this question again like after 6 months or something. The next question is, what were my second, third and fourth choices when applying? So I have to admit, me applying for universities, it was confusing. Like, I knew for a fact that one of my options would be dentistry, but like when you apply for universities in South Africa, I don't know about other universities, but you have to have a first and a second option, sometimes even a third option. So I was there like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. There was a point where I wanted to be an air traffic controller, and then I wanted to be a can't even pronounce it, something to do with biokinetics. What else did I want to be? But anyway, my second option was oral hygiene, because I just figured, okay, since I can't do dentistry, at least I can do oral hygiene because it's like similar but not similar, you know what I mean? So that was my second option. My third option, which I really don't know why, was physiotherapy. Like, I really don't know why I like physiotherapy, because now I'm looking back and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But anyway, and then my fourth option was, I actually had a lot of options. My fourth option was radiation therapy, which I was interested in, but like the job though, the work. Do you know the work? The work, brother. One advice you would give to first year dentistry kids of 2021. So my advice, how do I put this? So my advice is, what I've noticed a lot about our first years this year is that most of them wanted to do medicine, but then, you know, they branched into dentistry because of reasons. So I would say, don't do something that you don't want to do. It's hard, okay? Like, it's only been like what, 3-4 weeks, and it's really been overwhelming 3-4 weeks. So if you're doing this and you don't like doing it, then obviously you're not gonna survive, or you're not gonna, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know when you're going through a tough time, like you are struggling, like you're literally drowning under work, but because you love what you're doing, like you feel like it's worth it, you know, because you know in the end run you're gonna be a dentist, and that's what you want to be. You're gonna specialize if you want to specialize. So if you're doing this and you don't like it, then you're gonna be like, what's the point, you know? I don't want to do this anyway, and you're gonna end up suffering. You're gonna end up not doing things that you're supposed to do, you know? So do it because you want to, and do it because you genuinely like it, not because you were told to do it or it was like the default, you know. Unless if you go there and then you end up realize like, yo, I actually like this, you know. So yeah, and manage your time wisely. Like, don't be that person like, oh, now I'm gonna study when it's closer to test. Study from day one. Literally study from day one, because I promise you, every single day we go into a new chapter and you're just like, whoa, like you're gonna end up seeing like the work pile up and you're gonna be like, oh dang, like I don't have time to study all of this, you know. So manage your time. That's the most important thing. And my last advice would be like, have fun, you know, like get along with your classmates. Dental school is a small group, you know, a small group of people, consists of a small group of people. So have fun, you know, get to know people, make friends, you know. I'm not saying be best friends and whatever, but like get to know people, have fun, make the most out of it. So yeah. The next question is, how is it living alone? So for those of you who don't know, I moved into an apartment for a week. Literally for a week. Not even for a week, but like 5 days, 4 days. And I was living alone. I actually enjoyed it. And then I moved out to a res at Fitz Junction. And it's a sharing apartment. So at first, I think the first 2 or 3 weeks I was staying by myself, which I thoroughly enjoyed. People say that they are afraid of living alone, they're afraid of the responsibility, or they're just afraid in general of the idea of living alone. And honestly, in my opinion, from my personal experience, I enjoyed it. Like, I was doing my own thing. I wasn't cooking for nobody. I was just living my life, you know. Like, I was doing whatever I wanted to do. And then yeah, so then I have a roommate now. She moved in, I think, a week ago. But then how it's set up is we both have our own bedrooms. Literally have our own bedrooms. And we only share the kitchen and the bathroom. But she has her own fridge, I have my own fridge, and yeah. So I don't know, it still feels kind of the same, you know, because everybody's in their own world. But it's honestly not that bad. Next question, is it true that you work with cadavers? Yes, it is true. For those of you who don't know what a cadaver is a corpse. Like, you know, when you're about to die and you sign the paper and you're like, yeah, I want to donate my body to medical students. Yeah. I see cadavers every week, you know, like 3 times a week, type of every week. So it's creepy. At first it was creepy, but now it's like I'm used to it, you know. Because imagine walking into a room and it's a room filled with corpses and you're just like, oh dang, you know. But I don't know, it's weird, but you get used to it. Even the smell is strong. Like, there are days where the smell just gets to your head and you get all dizzy and whatnot, but you get used to it, you know. And it makes it easier for us to study because you can actually see what we're reading about in the textbook. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for everybody who asked me these questions. I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, what are you doing? Watching this whole video and you haven't even subscribed? What are you doing, my guy, my fan? Just subscribe, okay? Subscribe to this channel, turn on those post notifications so that you know when I post a new video. Share this video to I don't know how many people, your neighbor, your auntie, your mom, your dad, your sister, your dog, your cat, everybody, your teacher, your auntie. I already said auntie, your uncle, your granny, your friends, everybody, even the people that you don't know. Just share, you know, and also tell them to subscribe, and you know. So yeah, my post notification shout out goes to Lindsay. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. My post notification shout out goes to Lindsay. Oh yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, girl. I'm sorry if I'm not. And then my second one goes to Ratilo. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching.